Okay. By the way, more tractor clumsiness. Oh well. Yeah, it happens. Oh, and also that pipe. I don't know where it goes still. But now I'm part of the way there to, you know, digging it up. We're really close to getting some rain. Got some good storm winds and stuff going. All right. So the wall should go along here. It's pretty straight. It's not exactly caliche and stuff, but and then comes up. I don't know if I can do it top down here. And that way it comes up, turns, and goes back into there. Again, all of this hard caliche stuff, well, I tried to show it with the tractor. It's just, you know, the claw, crick, 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 yuck, ew, yeah, windy, stormy. Got rid of some of those roots, yeah. So all of this will be rock. Well, I'm not gonna. I was thinking about maybe giving it like a small foundation, but the caliche is right there. I mean, there's no digging down and putting in a little foundation of cement or something. I'm just gonna have to start where it is and go. I may rinse it, you know, just to get rid of some of that dirt. But yeah, it's hard. So I'm gonna yeah, bring it up, and then right here, this is all caliche too. I don't know if you can see the bump. The bump is really, you know, bumped up. So, and right here is the edge of that, and then it drops way down, so I can kind of carve out some of this stuff. This stuff isn't caliche, but it's close to caliche. It's like a really hard sandstone, granulated, yeah, like you know, really tough, but sandy. You know, it's not like chunks of cement rock over there. So I can kind of chip it away and stuff. I got those, you know, the pads underneath my concrete piers, and re-leveled. I feel much better about them now, and in fact, I've been starting to come up with some ideas for over there. I'll get to it in a minute. Let me clean this off here. I don't know if it's dusty. So yeah, I went Home Depot at the last second. Literally, they were locking the doors and stuff, and I was like throwing a bunch of as many of these. I think I got 7 of each, the H and then the MWs. I have a bunch of MWs anyway over, you know, holding up all the wood off the ground, but yeah, so I grabbed a bunch of these, and then it's okay, I'll be getting more. It doesn't matter, but I grabbed some at the last minute so I could at least start with some of this, laying it out, flatten this out, and I'll string a line, make sure that it's nice and straight. I am tempted, because, you know, the digging of the wall is kind of curved, right? It's like it's kind of a bow, and I'm like, well, I could go straight, which is like the normal way to do it, except for it is stronger as an arch. That's why they build like dams, kind of like that. It holds it better because it you know, distributes that weight around this way, rather than just a flat wall that just, you know, done. So there is some benefit to it, but I don't know. I mean, that takes a little extra oomph, and I don't know that I have that. That's why I'm kind of, you know, I don't know, hedging my bet on just getting a retaining wall in general, rather than getting fancy with it. But there is a way. I mean, I could string a line over to a fulcrum, you know, kind of a radius point over here, and string it up, and then move that string around, and it would make that gentle arch curve that I would need, and then I would just line each of the blocks up to that. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. The other idea is to just do this as normal and put a sonotube and do a concrete pier behind the wall. Then fill in the wall behind the wall with, you know, rock and debris and you know, wetness, and pack it all in there. And then up here, where we need all that stuff, we've got you know, we're not just gonna like put stuff onto the wall. We're gonna put it onto the pier itself, and then, you know, have something really strong and stationary for that, rather than just like relying on the dirt to not whoosh, you know, whoosh down the hill. So there's that. I tried to keep separating the rocks and the sand. The sandy dirt is actually really nice, and as I was doing it, Pickles was laying down in it, which I've not seen him do, but I've seen other ducks do it. But yeah, so it was kind of fun to see that. I got the other pad underneath this pier as well, leveled, and Pickles is having a good time. Animals get crazy around, you know, storms and stuff. But there was another big fat lizard, and then I was like sort of helping him. Hey, there he goes, and then kind of skirting him off the wall so that the thing would run down and then run over, and anyway, he got away, and Pickles, you know, tried to chase him down. He's still hunting for it. So anyway, that's where it's at. Pulled those off. I don't know where I'm going to use those, but because the next step would be to get the 2x6s onto here and start laying them. I didn't even get half my list done because it was so late from Home Depot, but I got some of the things and some of the masonry stuff. I didn't get the Samson ties, where, you know, so I can attach the 2x6s to this, boom, 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 nail them in and stuff. So hard part for me on all of these pieces are going to be drilling in straight and getting out the other side in one drill. Because I think I'm gonna just be like bzz, 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 trying to find that hole. I may just drill it with a really small one first to kind of get the thing, and then widen it. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if that even works, but I was thinking about it. So anyway, yeah. Every time I try to continue to, you know, sort out rocks, because rocks are very important if I'm going to do rock stuff. And there's lots of rocks, but you know, right here is just a lot of caliche and like some rocks. But up on the road, I could walk up there and show you. Some of these come from this wall, but most of these, like these, were all up from that road up there. I loaded up the bucket and dumped it. And yeah, it's like they're sun-baked or something. These ones are all dusty white from the caliche dirt, you know. So anyway, I don't know, windy. Yeah, so there you go. That's the furthering of this wall there. At least I know there's a good foundation. Right here is a little bit of a low, softer spot, so I didn't dig down any further. The original was high, and then I dug down and leveled it off, but I didn't go down deeper than that. This one I couldn't, you know, it's up higher than it should be, but that's just because of the caliche. And so I'll just start the wall on that. So it comes out quite a ways too. It doesn't just stop there. It comes out in this area here, because I was, you know, still when I was originally digging it out. So anyway, so what I'm thinking for the stone piers for the deck, I was thinking taking these are the H blocks. I guess you can see why they call them H, because they look like H. What I was thinking is, because I need a good solid, oh boy, windy, hope you can hear this, because I need good solid piers, I was thinking about, oh boy, hi, stacking some, you know, like putting one here, then here, then here, then here, and getting them up pretty high, not all the way to the terminating string, but then doing the rocks around it, you know, like then I have at least some kind of a square framework to go from. I would fill it full of concrete and then just do the masonry stuff around it, and yeah, and then it would be a little bit stronger, you know, because it's made out of those concrete things, and then it's got concrete inside. And then on the top I put the little metal holder sticking out of it, and then there we go, you know. I think that might work. I think that might be a little bit better than just sort of piling up rocks with cement and hoping that it takes the form of a square, because that takes some plan. And so yeah, I don't know, that's what I was thinking. I'm just, you know, spitballing. I was even thinking, because these things are so heavy and strong, these things are freaking solid, so I was thinking maybe even taking some of these and stacking up, you know, maybe 5 of them right there, boom, there's your stone pier, and then put the stones and cement it all in with the masonry cement, and Pickles keeps tripping over that line because he's looking for the lizards. Anyway, it's a thought. Hopefully this is not too noisy from the wind. I'm trying to block it with my body. My body is blocking it. Yeah, super excited, but nervous to start them because, you know, cement is permanent. So I was thinking maybe if I start on this little one, you know, because it's only like 2 feet tall, so maybe a small one would be a better way to start, and then I can kind of get that one established, then move on to a little bit bigger, a little bit, you know, heftier, and then the big one I'd have some experience, and boom, throw it in there with, you know, power and confidence. So we'll see. Pickles, stay out of there. This is dirty. It's stinky and dirty with mice stuff. Yeah, stay out of there. Anyway, it's exciting. Well, maybe the excitement is coming from the storm too, but today, holy moly, today I couldn't even start working. It was so hot. It was just, I just laid there. Finally, I just started the air conditioning in the truck, plugged in my laptop so it can, you know, run, because I finally got the little charger for it. So, and then I just stayed in there. Pickles fell asleep because it was just, yeah, it felt nice. And then I did all the, you know, digital stuff on my phone and stuff while I waited for my laptop to finish. It's taken a while, but I think it might be closer to done now. So yesterday it took all day and it still failed after all that, so kind of sucks. Anyway, that's all, I think. Good.